couple weeks since you played Ohio State. What do you think carries over from that you can use to your advantage this week?
Well, I think it's like all games. I mean, the reason we play is to learn about yourself, and obviously there's some things we can take away from the weekend down there, put into our practice plan for the week, and get ourselves ready for Saturday's game. The biggest difference is the playoff game, and so the winning team on Saturday gets an opportunity to play for a championship on Sunday. So stakes are high, and hopefully, we're able to, do some things in Saturday's game that maybe we didn't do as well down in Columbus.
What makes them so challenging to play against?
Well, I mean, they're a veteran team. You look at their lineup, they have a handful of graduate seniors. They have seniors, and they know each other. I mean, they've been a tournament team the last few years. They've won a playoff championship. They understand what it takes to put themselves in that position. And I think the one thing they've done really well this year is they've been consistent. They were good at the beginning of the year. They were good in the middle part, and they certainly are playing well right now.
Is this a case of any of these four teams could win this thing?
Well, I think any of these four teams could win the national tournament. You look at what each team has done individually over the course of the season, and at times have played really high. Obviously, Minnesota won a league championship. You look at Ohio State's resume; they're capable of beating anybody on any given night. And so it's been an exciting year. It's been a challenging year for everybody. But I think the level of hockey and the competitiveness has probably been the highest it's been since I've been in the league, and that's a long time.
What kind of things do you feel like you do have to raise in your game?
Well, I think, it starts with face-off. We have to do a better job on face-offs. They do a nice job of creating things, and so you look at that one area right there. And then similar in any playoff game, it's your ability to manage the puck, especially when a team wants to play aggressive. They want to pinch their defenseman. How are you going to take care of the puck on certain areas of the ice that'll give you an opportunity to play with some more offensive time in their end and put them on their heels. So those two areas to me are certainly important this weekend.
Regular season didn't end the way I know your team probably wanted. What have you seen maybe their response being as they go into the postseason?
Well, I think the energy's been good. It's been good since we came back from Christmas break. Obviously, we've lost a few games in that time period, but the effort, the commitment, the energy's been good. I think we saw it this past weekend against Bemidji in both playoff games. Team played well, and that's what you want at this time of the season. And then it comes down to execution. Whose power play is going to be better, who's going to do a better job killing penalties, who on each team's leaders are going to step up and play well. So we've got some experience within our group, and I'm hoping that as we get organized and the week progresses, we get to Saturday, everybody's excited because it's a time of year where you should be excited. They've put a lot of time and energy over the course of the last 6 or 7 months, and the finish line is right there, and you want to take advantage of your opportunities.
Goaltending is obviously a big deal in the playoffs. How did you think Kennedy did last weekend, returning from being out, and what are you looking for out of her this weekend?
Well, I think, that's in any playoff series or short series or one-game situations, a goaltender can win the game for you. And so I think she's in a good space. She had a couple games against Bemidji. Maybe she didn't get as tested as she may get Saturday, but I think she's in a good space, and obviously you lean on your experiences and what you've done in the past and some of the games you've played in your career, and obviously she's played in some big games. She was one of the main reasons we got to the finish last year and hoisted the trophy. So you rely on that, put yourself in a good place, and to me the big thing is to go out and play free and go out not worrying about making mistakes, go out not worrying about letting the puck in. It's my ability to enjoy the moment, stay in the present, and try to play that 60 minutes as well as you can.
Did she need to be boosted or pumped up before last weekend to kind of get her confidence back after that Ohio State weekend?
No, I don't think so. I mean, life sometimes throws things at you, and how you handle them and how you deal with them. And obviously, the last couple of years for a lot of people, whether you're in sports or in any other type of business, just life in general, at different times, especially for the younger generation, with the things that everybody's had to go through the last couple of years. Some days it's just hard. And then you throw being an athlete on a team, it can become more challenging. So you deal with life, you take it one opportunity at a time, you continue to work hard, and when your opportunity comes, are you ready and willing to take what is necessary to get the job done? And, that's what we're going to find out Saturday.
When did you know Maddie Wheeler would be able to play last week? And how did, I mean, she put up a goal and an assist in a pretty critical time. And how did you think she looked in coming back?
Well, when we started, Friday night's game, I didn't know how many minutes she was going to play. We were looking probably in the 8 to 12 range on a good scenario. But after the first couple shifts and after the first period, she expressed that she felt really well. So the big thing for us was to manage her time and not play her too much and exhaust her from the standpoint that we still had to play Saturday. But I think anytime a player scores a goal, especially when you come back and you haven't skated as much as she has, had not skated in the last 2 weeks, it gets you excited, it gets you fired up, and then, you go to bed Friday night, you wake up, and how sore am I? And so, our training staff does a great job. They did a great job with her because she got back a lot quicker than I anticipated from the injury that she had. And so she'll be able to play this weekend, and she wasn't able to play down at Ohio State, and certainly adding another forward to our resume helps us out in a lot of different ways. And obviously the way she played Friday night and then again Saturday blocking shots, she's a good competitive kid, understands the game, and helped us win 2 games this past weekend.
Status on Waz for this weekend?
Don't know. She's still day to day. Yeah.